Can't go back to who I was. I buried him deep. Had to lose everybody just to find me. If you knew what it costs just to smile this free, you'd understand why the old me can't breathe. Why the old me can't breathe. Yeah. I remember nights when the room felt cold. Had a lot on my mind, couldn't tell nobody though. Everybody saw the shine, never saw the load. I was carrying my pain everywhere I go. Mama said, son, don't let the money change you. But the world got colder every time they blamed you. People switch sides when the tables rearranged. Same people saying brother couldn't stand in the rain too. I had dreams bigger than the place I was sleeping. Had scars underneath everything I was keeping. I learned that being strong don't mean you ain't bleeding. Sometimes you just get better at hiding the weakness. I don't talk about the nights I almost gave up. I don't post every loss that I had to make up. Everybody wants to end it when the story gets good. Nobody wants the chapters where you're misunderstood. Now I'm looking in the mirror like, who is that? He got everything he wanted but can't live like that. Had to cut some people off just to get my life back. If loving everybody cost me, I won't pay that. I thought winning meant everybody came with me. Then I learned some people only love the old me. I changed because I had to, not because I wanted to. Some wounds don't disappear, you just learn what they taught you. I can't go back to who I was. That man survived but he ain't here no more. I gave my heart until they couldn't give no more. Now every scar on me reminds me what I fought for. I can't go back, I can't go back. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I can't go back to who I was. I finally became somebody I can live with now. I lost people I thought would be there forever. Funny how forever changed with the weather. When I was down I couldn't find nobody, now I'm up. Everybody wanna know me better. Don't ask me why I'm distant, you weren't there when I was missing. Had 1,000 things to say but nobody wanted to listen. So I started talking to myself in the dark, trying to understand why I carried every scar. I was looking for approval while ignoring who we are. Now I'd rather walk alone and let somebody break my heart. I know what betrayal does to trust, I know what pressure does to love. I know what happens when the people you protect are the same ones praying that you never become enough. I ain't angry anymore, I'm just aware there's a difference between forgiveness and pretending that you care. I can wish you well and still never meet you there. Some doors don't need revenge, you just leave them where they were. They thought I'd change when I stopped answering calls. Truth is I changed when I realized who was calling only when I was up. I can't go back to who I was. I can't pretend that I don't know what I know. I can't give my heart to everybody anymore. I had to learn that love don't mean you never let go. I can't go back, no I can't go back. The old me wanted everybody. The new me wants peace more than that. Spent too many years trying to prove I was enough, trying to make people proud while I was falling apart. Bought things that couldn't heal what was hurting my heart. Then I realized the richest thing was knowing who you are. I don't need applause when I'm alone, don't need a crowd just to feel at home. I learned success ain't measured by the things that you own. It's being comfortable with yourself when everybody gone. Some nights I still miss the person I was, not because he was better, just because he trusted too much. He believed every promise, gave everybody his love. He didn't know that sometimes loyalty isn't enough. But I won't disrespect him for the choices he made. He was doing his best with the cards he was dealt. Every mistake was a lesson I paid. Every heartbreak put another piece of me in place. So if you see me quiet, don't think I'm defeated. I'm just protecting the peace I nearly lost when I needed it. I don't chase validation, I don't If you walk away today, I won't chase you this evening. I used to ask, why did they leave me? Now I ask, why did I keep begging people to stay? I had to lose the crowd to hear my own thoughts. Had to fall apart to see what I was not. Had to lose some love to learn what love costs. Had to become a stranger to the old me just to find out who I was. I can't go back to who I was, even if the past came knocking at my door. I gave too much, I lost too much, but I don't hate the man I was anymore. I can't go back, I can't go back. I survived everything that I thought would hold me back. I can't go back to who I was, because the person I became finally knows what he's worth. Now every room I walk in, I don't need to impress. I've already survived the worst version of stress. I don't measure my life by the people saying yes. I measure it by how much peace I got left. I remember being broke with a dream in my chest. Now the dream got bigger, but I'm still doing my best. Money can change, circumstances never changes regret. So I'm chasing something deeper than a check. I remember every note that made me stronger. Every closed door made the vision live longer. Every person that doubted made the hunger grow stronger. Now I don't need revenge, I just need to move forward. If you left me when I had nothing, that's okay. You don't have to come back, because I'm finally okay. I don't need your apology to sleep at night. I already forgave you when I chose my life. And if tomorrow everything disappears, I'll still be proud of the man standing here, because I learned how to turn every failure into years, and every tear into something I can hear. I don't fear starting over anymore. I've started from the bottom inside my soul. I know what it means to have nothing but hope, and somehow still wake up believing there's more. They keep asking what happened to me. Nothing happened to me. Everything happened to me, and that's why I can't go back. I can't go back to who I was. That version of me did what he could. He carried pain like it made him strong, but I finally learned that healing means putting it down. I can't go back to who I was. I can't undo every night I cried. I can't bring back everybody I lost, but I can make the rest of my life mean something right. I can't go back, no, I can't go back. I don't hate my past, I just don't live there anymore. If you're listening and you don't recognize yourself anymore,
Maybe that's not the tragedy.
maybe you survived.
Sometimes you don't lose yourself when you change. Sometimes you finally meet the person you were supposed to become.
Can't go back to who I was. I buried that pain. I smiled through the storm while they thought I was straight. I got what I wanted, but look what it changed. Now I don't miss the old me, I just miss who I saved. I remember sleeping with my problems on my chest. Had a dream in my heart, but a war in my head. Everybody saw the hustle, nobody saw the stress. They congratulate the wins, never asked about the rest. I learned real young that the love come with conditions. Some people call you family when they see the position. When I had nothing, they disappeared from the picture. Now I'm doing better and they suddenly remember. I don't hold grudges, I just move with intention. Every scar on my soul came with a lesson. I stopped explaining myself, stopped asking for acceptance. You can't make somebody value you by giving them attention. I used to want everybody riding with me. Now I understand why some people couldn't sit with me. They love the version of me that needed their company, but when I found myself, suddenly they couldn't get to me. I thought I was losing people, I was losing what was keeping me from becoming me. I had nights when I questioned if the dream was worth it. Had to walk through the fire just to know I was worth it. Money change the room, but it never changed the hurt. You can buy a better view and still feel like the worst. I don't show every battle, I just show up and fight. I don't tell them every tear that I cried in the night. I learned sometimes silence is protecting your life, and walking away can be stronger than proving you're right. I remember every no, every door that got closed, every person who laughed when I talked about goals. Now I'm standing where they said I would never get close, but I ain't looking backward just to see who was wrong. I got people around me still feel alone sometimes. That's the part they don't see when they look at the shine. You can have everything and still be searching inside, so I stopped chasing everything and started protecting my mind. I ain't angry at nobody, I just know what I know. Some bridges had to burn so I could finally grow. I gave people pieces that they didn't deserve to hold. Don't wonder why I felt empty every time they let go. I forget what happened, but I remember the feeling. You can heal from the wound without forgetting the bleeding. I don't need an apology to know I'm still breathing. I don't need them to believe me, I'm the proof that I'm healing. They ask why I changed like change was a crime. I changed because I almost lost myself trying to keep everybody mine. I was giving out my heart while they were counting every dime. Now my peace is more expensive than anything I can buy. I can't go back. No, I can't go back. I can't go back. Too much happened just to become who I am. I lost some love, I lost some friends, but I found my way through the pain again. If you knew the nights I had to fight alone, you would understand why I protect my home. Not the house, not the cars, not the things I own. I'm talking about the peace I found inside my soul. I can't go back to who I was. That version of me did everything he could. He carried every burden like he had to be tough. Now I'm learning that surviving isn't the same as living it up. I can't go back to who I was, even if the past came knocking at my door. I don't hate that man, I just don't need him anymore. He got me through the storm. Now I'm becoming something. If you're listening and you feel like you've changed too much for the people you used to know, remember this. Maybe you didn't lose yourself when you changed. Maybe you finally stopped losing yourself trying to stay the same.
I can't go back to who I was.